Alright, everybody, we are live. And today, we're actually going to be completing Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lords, part 13. 15, I should say. Today, it's going to be the final episode. As I said, so we're on Malco 5, so let's just get straight towards it. So we crashed on this planet at the end of the last episode. So yeah, let's just see where we got to go. Right. Oh, okay, so it's coming here. Three things sound like a front man. Yep. Kind of ridiculous with it like a drop some rifle. So I'm going to be, because I've done this before. This mission before in this game. Obviously I've played this game a few, probably 5 or 6 times. So we are going to explore the actual area before I make progress in the mission because I know what's going to happen next. So also, got to tell you chat, the Battlefield 4 livestream is back up now. Yeah, got freaking claimed, it got blocked worldwide because apparently the introduction music. Which is so stupid if you ask me, but I trimmed it out, and I actually trimmed it out quite fast, surprisingly. Sometimes when it's a live stream, it can take 15 days to trim out. But no, I trimmed it out in about 7 hours. It wasn't too bad. And it was nice. There's nothing I can do if companies want to use stupid copyright rules, and so be it. So we're actually really close to getting to level 27. Unfortunately, we're not going to get to level 30 in this playthrough. I would have got to level 30 if this was a big side playthrough. There's always a couple of side quests I need to get. Those creatures do hit like a truck. Ah, that was a nice hit. We got another up here. Seems like there's only one way from here. Just look another picture up there we missed. It's like that. Good luck, guys. Actually, I'm gonna go back here. This is not a bit. I think it's just not right. Oh, great. Yeah, I did full screen. I'm immune to that type, by the way. You know, let's put on some, give it a master speed. Speed this up a lot more. Oh wow, there's another one actually. How is that one beat? That's weird. Whoever damage from that. There we go, we leveled up. That's what I was looking forward to. So let's see. So we get 3 entry, we can max out 3 entry at level 30, right? Persuasion's maxed out. Usually they don't max out. I think you have to still get them higher, but we may as well get. Should we keep it cleared out? I don't actually know what I want to work on power-wise anymore. I guess we'll work on this. Force immunity. Could be useful actually. Right. I forgot about that. The nice it has really strong motion blur in this game. So yeah. I don't think this stream will be super long either, so I think it's only about an hour long. Potentially, maybe even shorter. Who knows? Wish I could predict the future, but I cannot. I'm getting the questions this week. This is a fucking maze. This place is a bloody maze. It's just dead end. Restart, really? Who made the pump my speed up? No. We might get another level on this planet potentially, but I don't think we're going to get about 3 levels. Okay. Don't meet a rule. Very good. Obviously I'm not going to equip it because I need to be restricted to light side, okay. That's fine. Probably can't interact with us. Nope, we need a droid. Kind of why I'm going out my way as well. Clearing out everything, because I may as well spoil it. You pretty much need a little droid, you need to use it. In fact, no you don't, in fact the droid got destroyed actually. Yeah, the droid actually got destroyed, hang on, unless it gets new. Right. Okay, so that's where we need to go actually. So let's try this way first. This is a dead end to be honest. Yep, it's a dead end. What about we? Sure, you got this. Good. The playing old games are always interesting as well because I wonder if old games half the time people don't watch old games because they don't mind the game, but the problem is the graphics sometimes. I think so. Who knows? I don't give a shit about graphics to be honest with you. I give a shit about graphics to a certain point of view, but if the gameplay is the most important thing, then I'd say story's the second most important thing for me. Then graphics is probably the third most important thing. Depends on the situation. Depends on the game. I might change graphics and story around in some situations. But most times, yeah, I would say in that case. Because I was watching a playthrough, someone play Halo 1 Combat Law Anniversary, right, or the Master Chief Collection, right? They were playing mainly in remastered graphics, which I get it, but then they changed every now and then to classic graphics, and somebody was saying, the game is, the game is I can't watch this game in the original graphics. I'm like, bro, Halo 1's like one of those games that I think actually better than the original graphics. It's because they did such a terrible job with the remaster version, like their atmosphere and all that. It's kind of lackluster. And the hardcore players would actually agree with me in that opinion. Halo 2 is a bit better, I admit. Probably do a replay of the Halo games eventually. Might start doing a replay of some games next year. Because I didn't do all the Halo games. I only did the Bungie Halo games and I did a playthrough of the Bungie Halo games and the Halo Infinite when that came out. Like playthroughs. Kinda quite like it. Oh, might do a replay of those campaigns like sometime next year. Maybe. I don't think a 3-year wait for a replay. Nah, some of the games I might do though. Let's see. I don't really play new games. I know. Don't really have an interest in new games. Unfortunately. Been a bit of a disappointment to me. So I won't be doing a playthrough of Dead Islands 2, to be honest. 2 reasons, actually 3 reasons. One, because it seems like they're trying to, there's some things saying they got a diversity team or something like that to force that type of stuff in that game. Get that crap out of video games. Second, Epic exclusive. When you put a PC game exclusive on the Epic game, I'm sorry, but pretty much every game that's went to Epic Games first, rather than just going to Epic Steam at the same time, have been flops. The only game that did alright, I would say, was Metro. Like, Borderlands 3's fucking sucked. Saints Row the 3 remaster was a bit of a disappointment. The new Saints Row game was awful. That new Crime Lord City game seems pretty mediocre. There's probably a few others. I can't think of the top of my head. For reason is PC specs are so fucking high, dude. They expect like CPU that came out freaking last year. Like, whoa, that's a terrible PC port. Man, the people are complaining about the Redfall running at 30 FPS. I can tell you one thing, Dead Island 2 will be freaking running it probably 30 FPS and 40p on the freaking PS5. No joke. And the series. Really bad. Developers just got too lazy. Recent times when it comes to PC ports, really, really bad. The PCs have been the most powerful they've ever been ever. It's a joke. That's the Jedi Survivor. I didn't like Jedi Fallen Order. I did a playthrough of Jedi Fallen Order, like, actually the first playthrough I ever done on my channel, that I streamed. It's the first playthrough I ever streamed. The first playthrough on the channel was like Far Cry Division, the first Division game when that originally came out, or Far Cry Primal when that first came out. They like my first playthroughs on the channel, which I did like, I believe 2016. Yeah, that would have been 2016. That's nuts. I miss 2016, man. I was like Call of Duty Zombies week. I played the games a lot when they came out. I miss it. I'm just talking to myself here now. Kind of the reason why I kind of wanted to rush and finish this game as well, which is this playthrough was doing that good on YouTube. Anymore, it's going on for a bit too long. Not bad, it was very out. Oh, what's this trap? That's just a bigger version, let me guess. Should be too bad. Just look like dinosaurs. They actually programmed this AI to actually chase the player for once. Probably would have had enough time to battle meditation and stuff. Yeah, it's like a fucking truck. Put that out again. No, that's terrible, man. I should have kept it there. That's terrible XP. They can give us like double XP. Yeah, probably. I should have used the force there, and I didn't get a chance to loot it.
A Sith stalking amongst the Sith. Your kind fear each other. Betrayers and murderers all.
Sister of the Echani, you must listen to me. Kreia is using your feeling again.
Be silent. I have listened to you corrupt others. The exile, with your words. I have seen you erode his will, bit by bit over our journey, until he echoes your corruption.
No, he hasn't.
And because of you, I have lost one for whom
You
I
don't give
care
a shit.
deeply.
You must listen to me.
No, there will be no more words between us.
Oh, really? You get fight the handmaid? That's interesting. I've never actually seen that before. I've never seen that before. See, this game has so much shit. Like, so much stuff that changes down between if you go dark or light. It's so cool, man. It's actually really, really cool. Very, very advanced. 2004 game. Especially companions changing, parts of the story changing a decent amount. But can't really think of any other game that does that, like that advanced. First Dragon Age game, yeah, does have some different events based on the class you start off with. Mass Effect trilogy, to be honest, if you go Paragon and Renegade, it's practically the same thing. I was quite actually disappointed by that. Fallout New Vegas, decent to the game changes. Not a lot, but a decent amount of game changes, depending on what you do. But it's made by the same company that made this game, so that makes sense. I love to have a game where the decision you make, where the game just changes completely. And obviously that's never going to be a thing, because that's at that rate they may as well just make two different games at the same time. That is possible. Cost us a fit ton of money though. But if they do that, where the story completely changes based on if you're complete evil or you're like good or something. Like completely changes, like not the same maps, not the same arenas, not the same world, something like that. Obviously that would never be possible again. I don't get how the droid's back anyway, the droid got destroyed in that cutscene.
If you are watching this, then what the General suspected was true. The Sith are striking from the graveyard of Malachor 5. The ship the Sith Lord was on was one of the vessels damaged in that final battle. If you reach Malachor's surface, the mass shadow generator can be undone, provided there are enough vessels intact within the orbiting debris or buried in the planet's surface. Use the sequence I am unlocking in your memory banks on the engine core of any vessel you encounter on Malachor. If my calculations are correct, 4 vessels should be enough to power up the mass shadow generator and undo the damage that was done in Malachor 5, the damage I did. Once the sequence has begun, it cannot be stopped. So make sure the General is off the planet before triggering the sequence. Otherwise, there will be no retreat. I know your weapon systems are minimal, and I don't know what awaits you on Malachor surface. Try to avoid contact with any potential threats. Follow your programming.
Reserves are activated. So we just got to disable those agents. Right. That's why. See, that's why I went out of my way to actually kill the enemies, because I knew about this section. This section fucking sucks. If there's a bunch of enemies chasing you. Right, so. So here's the first one. I don't know how the droid's still alive though, because the other one destroyed it. I think I have an XP, bro. Right. Do we just get completely killed? It should be easy, because pretty much. There's probably one beast I missed, but I seem to have got most of them anyway. Right, so bear with me. Wait. Did we just... I feel like we're just at this one. I think I just went around in a complete circle. I think I just went around in a complete circle. I did. I just went around in a complete freaking circle. Oh my god. Ah, great. Right, so what would we do? Yeah, this is what we do. Thank you so much. Wait, where am I? 15. Wait a minute. I've done it again, haven't I? Again? Seriously? Man. Why do I keep going around in a freaking circle? That's well confusing. No, it shows me there. It shows me there. Oh, I'm an idiot. I thought that was me. I was like, what am I doing there? No, I didn't go around a complete circle. No, I didn't. I was gonna say. No way I fell for that twice. Yeah, I think there's one up here, yeah. Okay, so that's the same. Yeah, this section is weird. This guy actually give us an XP for the droid. No. So we've got two more in the last section. But this is a lot easier when you actually go out of the way to clear out all the enemies. A lot easier. It's extremely easy. Nope. Okay. There we got one more. Nice. This joystick's really buggy. You can see see that, the joint on there, like it hold it right down, but it's just randomly stopping. Right. Only 98.
If you are hearing this, then the sequence has been completed. When active, it will destroy Malachor. Again, I have one last command for you. You must remain behind and ensure that the sequence fires properly once the General gives the command. If not, then all we have fought for has been for nothing. You have done all I asked, all you were built for, and for that, I thank you.
That doesn't make a lot of sense, because he got destroyed by that droid. That dialogue.
Touching. The probability of the Iridonian installing trigger commands within your core was high. I see the probabilities have played out. Of course, the probability that I would do the same is equally high. Your inability to move right now is evidence of that. If the General issues the command, only I will be here to receive it. You realize I cannot permit you or the Exile to activate the mass shadow generator here on Malachor. In that, your programming and mine conflict. And since you have no offensive weaponry to speak of, the probability of your programming overriding mine is low. You must understand that the General would not wish the relics or the Sith strength here on Malachor to be compromised. Their presence is needed to stabilize the galaxy.
Of course.
Without them, the galaxy would be reduced to anarchy within years. And if there is anything I can't stand, it's an untidy galaxy. So, let us wait here, you and I, for the General's orders and calculate the probable fate of the galaxy.
Correction. One could rust listening to your speeches, Fat One. Perhaps it is the large unwieldy vocabulator within your moon-sized frame that prevents your calculations from taking me into account. And while I find this small droid annoying in the extreme, I find my urge to shoot you takes a higher priority.
Unfortunately for you, I have arranged for friends to meet me here, and you seem to have brought none of your own. Nothing.
Unexpected correction. We cannot harm that unit. It is a violation of our self-preservation programming. Statement. As always, Fat One, you have miscalculated.
Ah, an unfortunate oversight.
Statement. I understand. Assassination protocols activated. Let us see what you have in your arsenal, Fat One.
All I wished was to fulfill my program. Either way, the Republic is the...
Observation. I thought he would never die.
There goes your ship. Blew up. Oh. Whatever happens if you kill the... What's his name?
Come close. Let me look upon you and see what the Exile's teaching has forged. And a fool.
Just run away.
And I get the fool.
Funny. That's just what I was thinking.
You expect me to fight him? Okay. Oh, that's easy. Okay. This is gonna be good. This guy is 0-3 injury, I didn't notice that. That's what I'm gonna say. Pretty sure you're gonna have to do this. Right now, so you know, so if I can't beat.
Running away? I'm not done with you yet.
Nor are you. I will remake you, so when I look upon you it shall be like a mirror. Then I shall let you die.
There's nothing worse you can do to me. Take your time.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. They screws him over completely, and there's a mod that actually restores that. It might be the good one. I had no chance of beating him anyway.
When the exile enters Treya's academy, he will be faced with a choice. One path, assuming he survives, will allow him to save his friends, but he shall be the weaker for it. The other route will lead him directly to this place, through the ones that have hounded his steps from the beginning, and he shall have his vengeance. Show him every respect when he arrives in these halls, Lord Scion. This I command you.
Yeah, you can have everybody fight me to get to you though. Let's choose. Fucking spawn cap, man. Problem is, I don't know what the good path is, and I don't know what the dark path is. Just fight targets and targets. I mean, it's not as bad as last game was really bad for that. Like the Star Forge. Oh god. The enemies would just spawn instantly. The only difference is, I guess the benefit of the Star Forge was you did have help with it for part of it. Good way to get SP though, fighting all these guys. Very good way to get SP. Let me go the other way as well. They pretty much need to hold the series. Right. Yeah. Really? I hate why he does that. Like, you use force lightning, right? They do this with all the characters. Like, if you use like their super attack, they always some reason change to their actually and stuff like that. Electricity damage bonus 5.5. I still think Magnus better though. Tracy's like multiple stats. Probably make it and do more damage though. Again, now you've actually able to do that in there. Mate, do not fight with your lightsaber, you will not win. Stop fighting with your lightsaber! I did not make a strength build. If I went a Marauder, yeah, I probably could win in the lightsaber duel easily. But I'm going Marauder. Since I got that meds. This place is a maze for sure. Okay. A lot of loot though. A lot of loot. Alright, there's actually a workbench. Good. I think it's good as the crystal I've got. I'm gonna try. To upgrade items. Let's see. So can we upgrades? Any upgrades are like regeneration 3. Versus cool versus fire? Nah. That's fine. Lightsaber, let's see. Look at those stats in that lightsaber. Jeez, I mean the defense one. Why would I put this on, right? Okay, damage on stuff. Nah. I'm keeping this on because look at the stats it's got. That crystal is giving me most of those stats. Crystal red, yeah, we'll keep red. Because we've been using red the whole game. Damage 5. Just see. That's actually not too bad either. Wait, like a pound. Yeah, fucking. Let's put that one actually. There's not got anything else on that. Over this one. Damage, superior. That's just slightly better. Yeah. Otherwise, I'd equip that. Put that back. Okay. Little Precious Warsword. Actually, any good. Little Precious Warsword. Don't have an energy silver, unfortunately. Sure. Upgrade that as well. So this will make the lightsaber power. Once again, as I said, this is not actually like God. This is not a Guardian playthrough, so this is a Counselor playthrough, so I'll get rely more on the Force. That actually kind of does make the game a little bit harder. Having to rely on the Force completely in some sections. Some sections I would say it makes the game easier relying on the Force, but it's not as easy. It does make the game a lot harder, but it's fun, isn't it? Plus, it's not as broken as nice. Plus, the Jedi Guardian class is not as broken. Or should I say Barod on Sith turn? Didn't mean to do that, by the way. It's not as broken as it is in the first game. Like the first game, like is you do wield lightsabers and you put on Master Fury, you can literally one shot Darth Marlik if you max out your strength. No joke, chat. You can one shot Darth Marlik. You can get that OP. You can literally one shot Darth Marlik at the end of the game. Raise could get interesting. May have to cheese trade that thing. What I mean by cheese, you see what I mean when we get to the boss side. Another station here. That's a last station. So we can't go over there. We might go the other way as well, just to farm as much XP as possible. Does that have the option? Didn't read. It's very dark. There's a very dark option you can do with your companions. Very dark. Damn, that was a nice crit hit he got on me. This game actually be long. I was chat, jeez. Jeez, I didn't realise how long the final section actually was in this game. Kinda glad I did save a stream for it. I think this might be an hour and a half at least. I was saying this will probably get done in an hour. No. Don't reach me. Once again, if I put better equipment on, I'm gonna survive, but I wish there was a Dark Jedi Master Room option in this game. Unless it's that fucking rare to get. Probably inside room, to be honest. I might do a replay of this game for the 10th anniversary. And maybe we'll do the canning playthrough. Because the chatting playthrough for the old public as she plays a female. And there you go, like at least that was what the canon playthrough is when the old product game came out. Wasn't like that till the old product game. Technically this game, for 7 years you could have picked any. At least I would. That's why I always make that argument. That's why I make that argument. Like somebody said that this game you should is make sure it's not a male and not dark side. I'm like, bro, it's not a fucking canon playthrough. Really just running away. You guys too scared to fight or what? Find out what we don't actually walk into the room we're in. But we're mainly fighting, what's his name? Darthile. Because I actually don't want to fight him right now. I want to see if we can get a little bit more XP before we fight him. If I walk into him, I walk into him. Because I might deliver like the other way. These guys are really tanky though, I'm doing like a lot of damage to them and I'm still surviving. So much stuff in this game, I'll say that. I don't know enough stuff to fucking invade the galaxy, it seems like. Seriously? And I'm out of fucking Sith on this bloody base? That's just a room. This is Darth Silen's room, I can already tell. Yeah. Right. So here's what we're gonna do, chat. We're not gonna go into that room. We're not gonna go into that room. I'm gonna go the other way. Because you can actually do something with the companions. I actually want to meet the companions one last time before we complete the game. There's something you can actually do that's very, very dark. Pretty fucked up. But we're gonna go the other way. The bomb is going to take up a long way. Kinda glad I dedicated this scene to this. Because I was gonna go through some of this planet. Depending on how Probably would have also got a little bit more XP if I killed those HK droids in that mission. Also, if we go around the other path and we kill these enemies, we'll guarantee you get a level up. We will guarantee you get the level up that I need. %, we'll get guaranteed the level up. So, what I want to do is I want to go... So this time, we're going to go this way instead. Hopefully to the same way. Obviously, we're going to have to fight a bunch more enemies here, chat. But before we do that, chat, I need a pee. So I'm going to go to the toilet. Alright, we'll see you all. Oh, right, shit. Go back. Yeah, I think we're gonna get to like 28. It's pretty good. Of course, we're getting to level 30. It would be amazing, but we're not gonna get it. Also, if I went to Sith Lord, I wouldn't use the spam 4 seal like that. It's obviously a lightsaber. You see how much of my force it takes down. Not a bad amount, but if I didn't focus on those skills, that would go down a ridiculous amount. Of course, lightning does have some amount of range in this, so yeah, there we go, that's what I was looking for. Okay, they're not gonna fight. Yeah, alright. Let's see, so what will we increase? What will we increase? What will we increase? Because it's probably going to be the last increase of the game. Four powers. I had to increase the penalty of characters. What should we do with them? I'm gonna add one to these gens. You know what? Let's do that. We'll do that because I want to make myself a little bit more tanky. Persuasion. Probably could master every single skill in the game. Probably some trainer or something like that. Certain needs me plan Jedi gets cast and bonus to all direct rolls. Sure. Wow, that's crazy. That's nuts, man. To get 9 times, jeez. That's actually really difficult to do. Like, I went in my way to kill every single enemy in the game. Side quests only give me so much fucking XP. That is mad. I don't know what I work on, man. I wish there was an option to see the skip, you know? Because I don't really care. Whatever, man, I suppose. This just basically takes that longer to bring out 4 fucking lightning. That's all that bloody does. Take more. That's crazy, man. You get to level 30. That'd be well hard to do. Because I've got like same character, right? And I did every single side quest in the game. Every single side quest, I kept every enemy I see when I got to level 30. But you have to get 17 in each skill. That's don't know how you meant to do that. That'd be level 34. No, actually, no, that's level 34. You use a chain or something? Go everybody. Go for a wall. Remain. I think there's a little weed. Let's see if probably kill these guys. Well, these start pops. Actually, we're doing the same amount of damage. We take less damage, I think. I think that actually did help us take less damage on those lightsabers. That was terrible. Only 51 damage, seriously, man. We're dead. No! Oh, why did you stun me, you little bitch, man? Fuck! No, we're gonna do this all again. Oh, I didn't fucking save the game, man. That was fucking bullshit, man. We should have not died there. We should have not. If he didn't stun me, we would have won there. It's so stupid, man. I'm a fucking Sith Master and the fucking shitty apprentice can just stun you like that. So annoying. So unrealistic. That's like saying Obi-Wan Kenobi would beat Darth Plagueis. Yes, somebody actually made a fan fiction on that, and somebody said Obi-Wan Kenobi would actually beat Darth Plagueis. That is some of the funniest thing I've ever heard in Star Wars. Darth Sidious Master would not easily beat by Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh, that was so funny when someone said that. Not even fair. I was so annoyed we died there. I'm a little bit pissed off we died there. We should have not died there. Good job. That was lucky he got a crit hit like that. I would Come on, heal! How freaking long this section is. This section actually goes more longer than Star Forge. I guess it isn't if you only went one way, but I want to go both ways. Actually, yeah, as much as possible. That's what I'm talking about. When it goes off that fast. Really said me, of course, like is the best. At once. I just saved it this time, guys. I can't believe that's actually kind of my fault anyway. I don't know why I didn't save it that time when we went through it. I guess I just got overconfident. I didn't think they'd put this many enemies. This time should be more successful. We can get a random lucky crit on us. This stuns us. Already did like damage, I think you can see. Okay, that was a crit. Nah, see? That was really bait, that was RNG based. Like, last time we got a random crit hit that did 100 damage, then he freaking did a stun lock. Just like to chase enemies here. I will say one thing though, Kotor 2's battle music does something you out of the I'm more of a fan of the battle music. And music in the game just feels more darker, even though it's more of a lighter game than this. Two of them now. You know, I'm gonna play this extra save. Even if I can play this the keyboard and mouse, like it's actually really hard to do that on a controller in these games. Kind of lame because I wanted to play the first game on PC, but for some reason it's one of the few games where streaming software for some reason likes to lag on that game. I don't know why. It's weird. There's no game, but most games don't do that. Some of the second game runs flawless. Streaming software. Why? Oh god, man. Not expecting that. You know, after that, saving again. It's not expecting like 10 guys in that damn one room. Is there anything I can like reach? That would be useful, you know. That's the minus one starts. You have to get awareness 29 to wait now? Jesus, that's high. Awareness, treat injury 25. That's only blasted affection. I'm not a big fan of blasted affection. Repair. $27 repair. Where does that go though? Repair 29. Nah. Actually, really don't know what good upgrades are in this game. I think we've got the best upgrades we can get. I mean, probably get one upgrade that would make the lightsaber a bit better, but once again, this is not a... That's what I'm talking about, Force Lightning being overpowered! That's why Force Storm is so broken! You can see I just killed like 10 guys there. Hang on, so we're talking 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, okay 8, maybe not 10, but still. That was impressive. That's why Force Lightning is god tier in this game. Gee, stuff like that. Sure, it might suck sometimes against some individuals might have strong, high resistance to Force Lightning, but in certain situations, Force Lightning is... It's not even Force Lightning, it's Force Storm. Imagine if it actually Force Storm, if it was actual Force Storm, you destroy the whole planet. Because if you don't know what Force Storm is, it's like a fucking tornado. That's what actual Force Storm is. And like an actual size of a tornado. Ridiculously overpowered. Kind of get some of the stuff on that's where lightning sucks. So when the targets are spread out like that. Stuff like that happens though. These are kind of dumb, the AI in this game ever does get a remake, they better goddamn make the player more fucking powerful. Like I said, I don't think the AI will be that dumb in a remake. We can just run around the corner and they forget everything. I'm just shitting at the game, it's 2004 game, so I'm not going to blame you can abuse AI with exploits. Just because it's a really good. It was a game that came out in 2023 and I think AI to behave like that, yeah, I would take the piss out of the game, but doesn't matter. Some of these enemies do have really, really high damage resistance though. No, do not fight with the lightsaber! You will not win with a lightsaber. Gonna be interesting. I'm gonna have to choose fight square, unfortunately. I won't be able to fight square really. I don't know if I remember. there. Get that 9-minute fight. Incredibly. Tons of G strategies for probably should be using more of these stuff. Got a lot of life support parts. You've got a lot of life support parts in this game. Right. So that's gonna take us to the next room. Right, so we're gonna go back actually. So over here. Because we've missed some stuff over here. Because I'm pretty sure your companions are locked up in one of the rooms. If I remember correctly. Might be the next room though. Or the next area, I should say. I'm gonna see if we can get that. And then just... Yep, all the doors are locked. But I see something super dark. This is really dark, but maybe you can. It's quite messed up. You can actually do this, but since we're a dark side playthrough, we're gonna do it. Look at that. Look at that. Like, so you got cell doors, you got poison gas. Yes. And that is such a fucking evil option. But you know what? We're playing frickin' dark side. And we're killing everybody, so we're doing that. And that is such mess up. I don't get how he died anyways. Frickin' Mandalorian still got suing. It's just kinda dumb. You can't open the doors. That's kinda stupid, actually. That is actually really stupid. You can't open the doors. What if I want to open the door and take all his loot? That's quite disappointing, anyway. I don't know how the frickin' Mandalorian, how the frickin' Carson gets stuck in a jail cell anyway. Bit disappointing for him. Don't know why they didn't show the other companions in there. Oh, because yeah, it was dark side player. That's fine. I still think probably one of the best is one of the best dark side options like in a game ever was Infamous, the first Infamous game. Like one of the evil options at the end of the game, you can practically kill like pretty much everyone in the whole freaking city. And it puts your camera to max and evil and you can never get it down. Even if you try and read it. You should pretty much kill everybody in the whole city. That's a dark option. I got that in Infinite place, I can't remember. I got to pick that in Infinite one, I do replay those games obviously. Eventually. Where we do the opposite of those games. I was going to play Second Son as well one day. So many games I want to do in the channel.
Sometimes it's weird, like 77 damage does no damage to me like it did that time of the thing that almost kills me. Alright, here we go.
So you have come to die like the Jedi before you. This planet is a graveyard for your kind. She thinks you should be spared, but only so you might suffer. You will break, and when you do, you will die. Why she would bother with one such as you is something I will never understand. I am ready for you, exile. I have waited years to see the last of the Jedi fall before me.
Oh, really?
Only one may serve my master.
Nah, I don't think so, Simon. Yeah, right, Simon. Doesn't have like a fucking force lightning. Mate, stop fighting with a fucking lightsaber. That's not how you want to fight. Do not fight with your lightsaber! That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? You can use these cheap strategies all you want. I'll just use the 2000 board game mechanic to hide behind the wall. You somehow lose me.
Now you realize the true power of the dark side. As long as the dark places of this world flow through the cracks of my flesh, I cannot be killed.
There is a star there, sure. I don't care, you know what? You're not gonna survive forever, bro. Sure, you might have some good skills at healing yourself constantly. Attack! Zion, where have I gone? Can't see me! So I don't know, where have I actually gone, you know, it's completely disappeared. From Realm.
You're strong. Perhaps she was correct about you. But you cannot kill me. She knows this.
Yes, yes, one for the time. You may die.
Should you die, then she will have no choice but to accept me at her side. My training shall be complete, as was intended. You are the one who will fall. Die, Jedi.
Whatever you say, Silent. No, you just bring it up. Oh, let's just get you to death. Yeah, just stand it, just take it. Just take it like a good little Sith you are. Don't know why he's not moving.
You will not pass. I still have the power to stop you. The Force runs strong through the screaming canyons of Malachor. I can die 100 times, Exile, and still I will rise again as strong as before.
Well, yeah, true. But, you know, if you just accept death like this, then... There's just not many happen, by the way. I don't think exploits you can run around corners, but I don't know why he's just taking it, you know, I don't fucking care if you're gonna die, then...
I will not fall. I cannot die.
You're falling.
Why? Why did she choose you? What makes you able to defeat me? Defeat me here? You have defeated me. Flesh and belief, both cast down. Kreia, she will try to break you, to teach you how far someone can fall. Her weakness is you. She has done all this, all of it, for you. I am glad to leave this place, at last.
He just gives up. I mean, a bit midway through square, but he just gave up. He just gave up silent. Like, he was saying. Oh, so he's the one that's got the Dark Jedi Master robe. Of course. Yeah, of course he does. Alright, here's what we're gonna do, chat. So we're not gonna go straight to the clear fight. We're gonna look for that stupid, what's actually done? Switching the Jedi Master one anyway. Actually, slightly better stash. Oh, fuck it. Let's see. So we can find a damn repair bench, wherever that may be. Because I don't want to go to square fight instantly. Try to make this as fast as possible. Where would I find a workbench? Where would I find a workbench? Where would I find a workbench actually? There's a workbench somewhere in one of these. I just can't remember exactly where it is. Maybe it's the other way actually. We'll find it. Maybe it's the other direction. Well, we'll go the other way. I probably won't buy it like 10 times. I probably won't buy it like 10 times there, but oh well. We'll find it. We'll try the other side. Because the other side had a crystal upgrade, so... Where's the spiders? That was a rush remake out of the games. Probably did a playthrough of those eventually on the channel. The Resident Evil games. I was expect to go a bit 4. 4 remakes seems pretty good. Really good actually. I didn't start Resident Evil with 4, I started Resident Evil actually 5. 5 was my first game I played. No, I did see my dad like play Resident Evil 1 back in the day. The original one on the PlayStation 1. Where the frick are these damn upgrades? Okay, there's one. Lab station. No, I don't want a lab station. I want the other station. I need the other station. I needed the workbench station, not the lab station. Somewhere around here. Because we got the Jedi upgrades from one of these. The lightsaber. Here it is. Here it is, found it. That's what I was looking for. It used to upgrade items, so here's what we're going to do. Sure, so first things first is unequip that. Right, so that's unequipped. Right. Now we're going to put on the Jedi... Dark Jedi Master one, right? That's the exact same, but it's got a little bit better detection, so solution dies quickly. With down regeneration 3. I wish I could put the other ones on. Like, that would be quite useful. A dexterity bonus. So would that actually. Say, maybe not. But there we go. I'll make it steam a little bit faster. Don't know if there's any other ways to get a Dark Jedi Master and suit in this game. I think that might be the only method actually. Here we go. Sure, yeah.
At last you have arrived. Is Malachor as you remember? I know, but there is more than death in this galaxy, and you shall not find it easy. It was difficult to draw you here, but it had to be done. This place is your last test. It is the graveyard of the past, where you lost everything. It is the dark place in your mind that still echoes of failure. Now we shall see if you can overcome the weight of Malachor and silence the echoes that beat from its heart.
Very, very high end. Once again, you lack the force. You're not fighting a lightsaber, dude, you will lose. Oh yeah, this. What if this? Does this work on it? Oh my god, it does. This belt is so good, Command Force Crush. Forgot about the dark side ability, we should have used this in Thailand. And that is so funny, man. Oh, sure, wow, you actually still stunned me. I'm doing more damage than you're using to heal off me. You're a loser. You will not outdance me here.
Then finish this. Kill me. Strike me down. And at last, end this. Good. You have strength. But you have yet to learn the full extent of power.
Oh, really? Using lightsabers? That's a new one. Chasing me with lightsabers. I'm gonna die. If I could just see my health. How do you be a lightsaber in a fight? You don't be a lightsaber in a fight. Gotta just go through it once and for all. Yeah, if you're just gonna sit and watch. Mate, do not fight a lightsaber! Why are you fighting a lightsaber, dude? I don't think you can beat a float weapon, you know, in a fight. Technically, you should be able to do it. If no one's for it, couldn't you just, like, hit the beat spot of it? And just break the lightsaber. Last time, you're dead.
It is done. At last, it is done. You are greater than any I have ever trained. By killing me here, you have rewarded me more than you can possibly know. It is your choice. I had hoped you would follow Revan's path, but you and Revan are different, and your path is your own. You may take one of the ships that orbit Malachor and depart this place, or you may remain here on Malachor and wait for the others, those touched by the Force, who will come in time. Or you may return to your exile, where your presence will no longer affect the actions of others. There is no dishonor in any of these choices. I only ask that you make the choice without regret. Many things do I see as I gaze here from the heart of Malachor. This place channels such energies. If it matters to you at this last moment, I shall look into the future and tell you of what I see. It is my last gift to you, from one exile to another. You travel with them for so long, yet you do not know them still. Feel them through the Force, feel what they feel, hear their thoughts and know them as I fought to know you. They were the lost Jedi, you know, the true Jedi upon which the future will be built. They simply needed a leader and a teacher. I would have killed the galaxy to preserve you. I would have let the galaxy die. You are more rare than you know, and what you have taught yourself must not be allowed to die. You are not Sith, not truly, and it is for that that I love you. Their paths are unknown to me, even the small one who waits for you outside this place. I sense it has one last journey for you. You must go where Revan did, into the unknown regions, where the Sith, the true Sith, wait in the dark for the great war that comes.
Says yes. That's a vision of a Darth Vader's empire.
It is because he remembered what lay buried here, this place, its teachings. It paved the way to Korriban, you know, the remnants here. And because Malachor, like Korriban, is on the fringes of the ancient Sith Empire, where the Sith wait for us in the dark. Have we? You thought that the corrupted remnants of the Republic, the machines spawned by technology that Revan led into battle, were the Sith? You are wrong. The Sith is a belief, and its empire, the true Sith Empire, rules elsewhere. And Revan knew that the true war is not against the Republic. It waits for us beyond the Outer Rim, and he has gone to fight it in his own way. And he left the Ebon Hawk and all its machines behind, for he knew he would not need them. And like you, he knew he must leave all loves behind as well, no matter how deeply one cares for them.
Interesting.
Because such attachments are not the way of the Jedi, and they would only bring doom to them both in the dark places where he now walks. It would have helped had he made her understand, but she was always strong-willed, that one, and did not understand war as Revan did. Because I did not know where he had gone. If he had asked, would I have gone? I do not know. But he will need warriors, Sith and Jedi, any who can be sent after him into the depths of space, for any who know the way. Perhaps you shall go there with him and do battle at the end of all things. Instead, I remained here, and now show others the way. The Republic will fall, as it always has, a fall that will take millennia. Telos shall recover, and Zerka shall make it a place for machines and sciences. It will run smooth and cold, like a machine. But it shall not forget the time that Saul Karath orbited it and brought fire to it. It shall learn to defend itself against war, and it shall never again be caught defenseless. Dantooine shall lie in ruins, as was intended when Malak's fleet brought death to the planet. Its surface will become home to nomads and primitives, who will walk upon the ruins of the Jedi Enclave and not know upon the histories they tread.
Yep. So what pretty much happens is the Jedi HQ moves to Typhon instead, which is explained in the next The Old Republic MMO game. Then, of course, don't know what happens to Typhon in the Legends storyline, or should I say proper Star Wars storyline, but eventually moves to Coruscant. But there is a Jedi temple in Coruscant, but that becomes like the main one.
Nar Shaddaa shall persist as it always has, but its evil and corruption shall grow. The exchange shall rise in power, but only in the end to be consumed by the hunger of the true lords of Nar Shaddaa, who dwell upon the planet below. The Hutts will not long tolerate the exchange, and without Goto among them, they shall feed upon themselves until there is nothing left.
Yep. Once again, Drew, the Hutt cartel ended up eventually taking out the exchange, pretty much completely collapsed. In fact, when the Empire, the true Empire, came back and invaded the galaxy, they actually did not like the exchange, so they actually helped the Hutts get rid of them outright. And that's why the exchange are not mentioned at all. And like around the time of the movies, which is 4,000 years after this game.
Vaklu shall have a short reign, but Onderon's independence shall persist. As he fought the Mandalorians, his triumph over the Republic shall serve to preserve Onderon against the rest of the galaxy, and Onderon shall maintain its customs, its law, its history, its identity. And most of all, its victory shall give Onderon strength, so that the horrors of the Sith War and the Mandalorian Wars will not soon come to its surface again.
Of course, that's not the canon option. That's not the canon option for that.
Korriban shall be as it always was, a graveyard for the darkest of the Sith Lords, still whispering within their tombs. It shall always be a source of evil, spawning threats throughout the millennia. It, like Malachor, brushes the edges of the Empire that waits in the dark, and like Malachor, the Sith have forgotten it. For a time, they will remember. Revan knew this. You travel. feel
okay.
them, they will.
Okay, we already know this.
You're alive. Did I save you yet? Your eyes. That bad, huh? Always was ugly. Now the outside matches. Was waiting for this, but it's not fair. Let you down. Was supposed to save you. Was tired of living anyway. Too many deaths. Never told you. Lied to you. I don't want you to see me like this. I don't want to die in front of you. Can't bear it. You saved me. Joke's on me. Hurts when I laugh. Hurts.
Of course, if you defeat Darth Sion, and he runs away. That doesn't matter. So he makes us the new AMD Sith HQ, the Dark Side playthrough, believably. Obviously, the light side or the playthroughs you block Mario Kart 5 and you run away. You escape from it. That's how the game ends. That's the canon playthrough, of course. We're gonna have to skip that though. Star Wars music is copied to shit. Let's go. So we did use the score content, as you can see. We stored a bunch of content like that. Final dialogues cut from the original game. There's actually quite a lot of stuff cut if you play just a game through the game like the mods. That's why I have the restore content, but it's pretty much an essential mod. If you have the game on PC, it's on the Steam Workshop, and it's probably one of the first mods to come up. I also use like a camera mod for this playthrough as well, and I also use like a lightsaber from the start mod as well, because I'm actually not a big fan of how long it takes to get a lightsaber in this game. Even though it's like my favourite game of all time, it just takes too long to get a freaking lightsaber in this game. But you can fix those issues with mods. But anyway, this was a fun playthrough. Certainly long, but I can't expect it to be honest. I actually think this was actually worked out to be about the same length as Coulter 1's playthrough. Night Sail Republic 1's playthrough was about... How long was Night Sail Republic 1 actually on the channel? It was about 15 parts as well. So they ended up being about the same. Of course, I'll create a playlist after the stream. This entire playthrough. I don't know if I'll come back to these games. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to wait a few years before I come back to these games to do another playthrough. I might do another playthrough on these games sooner. Because they are quite different, plus it is the 20th anniversary of the first game, like a couple of months. So I don't know if I'm going to do a replay of the first game for the 20th anniversary. Maybe not. Maybe I will, maybe I'm not. It wasn't too long ago I did the first playthrough of the first game. So I'm not entirely sure. As for Quarter 2's 20th anniversary next year. But we'll see. We'll see. But anyway, that's us done for the content for the rest of the week. So, have a lot of discussion about what the next playthrough plans are, I suppose, before we end this. Wow, that actually did almost work out to be a 2-hour stream anyway. So, next week's content plan is on the Monday. We'll be doing our Star Alive series for Battlefield 3. On the Tuesday, we'll be continuing our playthrough of Battlefield 4. on the Wednesday, we'll be starting a new playthrough on the channel, which will be Assassin's Creed Rogue. That's going to be the next big, decently sized playthrough of the channel. I don't actually know how long Assassin's Creed Rogue is. I've never actually played Assassin's Creed Rogue. That's going to be the next Assassin's Creed game on the channel. That will actually be this last Assassin's Creed game on the channel I'm going to be playing for quite a while. I'm not a big fan of the new Assassin's Creed games at all. So we'll see when the time comes when it comes to the Assassin's Creed games. I'm not entirely sure, but we're definitely doing a playthrough of Rogue. At Thursday, we will continue our playthrough of Battlefield 4 again, but we might complete Battlefield 4 on the first day. In fact, Battlefield 4 might be I actually don't entirely know about Battlefield 4, to be honest. What's going to happen in Battlefield 4? Because we might complete that on Tuesday stream, but I don't think we will. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure if we will complete the playthrough of Battlefield 4 on Tuesday or not. I don't think we will, because I made a lot of errors like first stream. I had a lot of technical issues and that, so it took away about 20 minutes. She must be realistic. I'm not entirely sure about that game. What's after Battlefield? Now on Friday next week, I might not be able to stream next Friday, but I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I won't know until next week, chat. We might be no stream next Friday. Just been really busy, just been a lot of things coming up, but I'm not entirely sure yet. I don't have a clue for next Friday yet. But anyway, next Friday we'll be continuing Assassin's Creed Rogue anyway. We'll be doing part 2 regardless. If we do stream on Friday, if we don't, we don't. And after we complete Battlefield 4 on the channel, which we'll probably complete 3 parts, we'll be starting our playthrough of the Mass Effect trilogy, which will be replacing this. Obviously, because we've done all the Knights Republic games. Of all the Mass Effect games. Let's just, the first 3 Mass Effect games, that's the plan. Adana, fuck itself. I have no intention of playing that game. And the other games, we'll see. I don't know, still months. I'm talking months in advance of content. Months and months in advance of content. It's hard to tell what's going to happen in the future. Especially that long down the line. Who knows? Maybe we'll do a playthrough that's really popular, and maybe we'll decide to do that. I don't know. But anyway, that's kind of cool. I also got the achievement actually the first time I went onto this game as well. I've actually done that. I've actually got that. I've actually had the Sith Lord in the front of the screen before for my character, but for some reason I never got the achievement for it. And I think the reason why I never got the achievement for it is because I completed the game. Then you see him in the front of the screen, and if you do that, it doesn't actually count, which is kind of strange, if you ask me. But anyway, yeah, that's just done today. So I will see you all on Monday for a Battlefield 3 still a live series on PlayStation 3. If not, I will see you all next time.